Hey man, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's up with y'all, man? The fuck going on, man? Y'all know what fucking time it is, bitch.
Whenever
I know what time it is.
point and the footwork is there, the unorthodox style is there. He knows how to attack you from the side. He knows how to flank you. So this man, when he is firing on all cylinders, he's
Hey man, what's up, David Tisdane? Hey David Tisdane, man. Be careful, nigga, that you over here, bruh. Be careful, that nigga might get mad at you. MLC, what's up, my G? What's up, MLC? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me, man. I think y'all can though. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Y'all double check that screen for me. Share the live stream. Subscribe. We ain't gonna be here long, man. I gotta go to the barbershop at 5 o'clock, man. I gotta get chopped, spliced, whatever you want to call that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Before I catch this flight in the morning. I will, I will be live tonight though. I will be live tonight though at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, man. We're gonna get these final predictions in. We're gonna come up here and we're gonna talk about this motherfucking fight, nigga. Yeah, MLC, keep dropping your content, bro. I'm fucking with you, man. I'm fucking with you, bro. Hey, you seen Bruce get mad at me in the comments, right? Hey, he was so pissed off, bro. I had to tell him about himself, man. I don't respect that shit. I don't respect that shit, MLC. I don't respect that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He said I work 4 to 2, but I'm gonna be tuned in. I heard that, nigga. My nigga Jordan out here working tens. Tens, nigga, tens. Yeah, we in here, man. Just real quick, man. Something slight. Yeah, we pushing the shit out that narrative, Joy. Drop the link. Yeah, hey, I'm gonna drop the link later on the other live stream. I'm gonna drop that shit. I got you. No motherfucking worries, man. No motherfucking worries. You feel me? No worries, bro. I gotta hit just do too, man. I gotta hit just do. I ain't know he was going live and shit. I just seen something. There you go. Yeah, how y'all feeling though, man? How y'all feeling? That boy look ready to go. They go Bud. They go Budget. What's up, GQ? What up, GQ? He said, aren't they going to begin the undercard pressure? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know how they're gonna do it, man. But matter of fact, I'm gonna drop the link for anybody that want to come up now because yeah, it's a press conference, bro. I ain't really running no content. I ain't really running no content. GQ, I'm about to send that to you. Yeah, yeah. He said, where Keyshawn? I don't know where Keyshawn at, bro. I don't know where that nigga at. You hear me? Keyshawn is I don't know. I don't know, homie. You feel me? But let me do this real quick. Y'all double tap that screen for me, man. The little five people that's in here, man. Make sure y'all double tap that for me. Most of y'all did, man. I appreciate it. He said Bud gonna be looking at Keyshawn like a pit bull. I hope not. Keyshawn little brain don't need that shit right now. He do not need that shit. He do not need that, bro. I'm about to post a link for y'all though. Anybody that want to come up here, I'm about to post it in my thing real quick. on my community page. I'm about to post it in there. GQ, I sent you that if you want to come up. If anybody want to come up and holler at me, it's on my community section. David Tizane. It's on my community section if you want to pop up. If you still here. He said all that Bernie and Bo Mac shit, Bud ain't going for that. He ain't going for that. You don't know what the fuck Bud going for. You don't know what Bud going for, nigga. Bud might be sweet. Hell you talking about? Bud might be sweet, man. What you say to that, GQ? What you say to that, nigga? Bud might be sweet, GQ. But the link is in my community section. Anybody that want to pull up on me. JP, what's up with you, bro? JP, Swole trying. MSG sold the fuck out, nigga. You hear me? MSG sold out, nigga. Yeah, sold out. Sold out, nigga. Sold out, Swole trying. You know what I'm saying? We in here, man. What's up, RBZ? Hey, RBZ. It's sold out, nigga. Fuck is they talking about, nigga? We sold out. You hear me? We sold out, RBZ. Everybody in that bitch. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. But yeah, that's Shakur right there coming in with Bud. You know what I'm saying? Out there in New York and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I will be live tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. I'm gonna try to get out there by like at least 12:30. You know what I'm saying? I gotta catch that flight in the morning. You know what I mean? I gotta catch that motherfucking flight, nigga. You did. You know what I'm saying? He said, love him or hate him. All eyes on Shakur. All eyes on him, bro. All eyes on him. You hear me? Showtime, nigga. Sold out the MSG, that star power. Hey, you feel me? Hey, not now all he gotta do is just perform, bro. All he gotta do is perform. You know what I'm saying? All he gotta do is perform on that big motherfucking stage, man. That's all he gotta do, and he gonna do that shit. Trust. He gonna do that shit. Trust me. That boy gonna perform, dog. It's his time, bro. It's his moment. You know what I'm saying? Certain niggas done got out the way and shit. Let's go. Shit, let's go. Bud opened up that lane for you, nigga. To be the face of boxing. When I say face of boxing, I ain't talking ticket sales and all that shit like that. I'm talking about just becoming the best fighter in the motherfucking world, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. He gonna come out the Tupac, all eyes on me. He might. He might. He might. I'm in that bitch though. You hear me? Catch my flight in the morning, nigga. We ready. We locked and loaded. We booked and ready. You know what I'm saying? It's going 12 rounds. They go GQ trying to start something. Go GQ trying to start something, y'all. David, what's up with you?
Yo, what up, Blunt? What's
What's
happening?
up, bro? Chilling, man. Ready for this press conference?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. What do you think is gonna happen in this press conference, bro? You think Shakur's gonna press the pressure on Tio, or you think it's gonna be more
Um,
respectful?
I think he gonna be a little respectful, man. I think Tio might come out with that crazy shit again, just to try to, you know what I'm saying, on some psych shit. But I think it's gonna be pretty much like the first one with a little bit more because it looked like they got more mics up there for like the for the undercard fight. So you know what I'm saying? That's good.
Yeah, I disagree with you on that, bro. I think on the press conference, bro, this time, bro, you heard Tio last night, bro. He said I ain't with that friendly shit, bro. He told Shakur like, don't give me that respect about the Lomachenko fight, bro. I ain't with none of that. It's time to fight right now. I'm sure Shakur peeped that, and you peeped that, and he's gonna be like, okay, then nigga, I ain't gonna show you no respect. I think these niggas gonna go at each other right now, bro, and it's gonna sell the fight even more.
Hey man, hey, I'm with it too. I'm with that too. You know what I'm saying? It don't really matter to me because they already got me. They ain't got to sell shit to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm already in that bitch. But I would want for it to be a little spicy. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes fight night even better, like you say, bro. So I hope you're right, and I hope I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying?
And I hope Keyshawn Davis is up there as well. I hope they all up there at the same time so that Keyshawn can bring up that shit about Tio's father and shit just to spice things up. Like Tio, you're soft, nigga. I beat your dad in front of you. I want some action, bro. I want to get excited for this shit, man.
I ain't
I
mad at
want, I,
that.
I, I want them to press on Tio. I want to see which Tio shows up on Saturday.
Hey, so let me ask you this: what TO you think gonna show up on Saturday?
Well, he looks locked into me, bro. Like
Okay.
when looking from the first press conference up until now, they face off their head with the zone. Tio looks locked in, bro. I mean, he's not on that goofy shit like he usually is. He was on that goofy shit on that press conference in December. But right now he looks more locked in like I haven't seen in a while, bro. Like since he fought Lomo.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
wanna
I'm not mad.
that's why I wanna see Shakur press that action on him just to see if he's gonna break or if he's gonna stay solid.
I got you.
Because
I
I
got
do
you.
know Shakur ain't breaking. I do know Shakur is not breaking. He's gonna stay the same. Shakur can fight. He trusts his defense that much. He's not gonna break for nobody. So
Okay,
no
here
matter
you
what
go,
you say to
David.
Shakur, okay, is it beginning?
Yeah, here you go.
Is it? Yes, sir.
Very special thank you to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, and chairman of the General Entertainment Authority and president of the Saudi Boxing Federation, His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh. We also want to thank our great sponsors, Thomas J. Henry Law Firm, Everlast, Halo, and IFX Payments. A big thanks to those great sponsors. Well, a few reminders, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this event is sold out, but you can watch it live. It will be broadcasted worldwide exclusively on DAZN by now at DAZN.com. Let's now welcome our
The fuck going on with this shit?
competing in a
Oh, there you go.
weight contest, native of Ecuador, now fighting out of Miami, Florida, Kevin Teddy Castillo.
Yeah, he must be the undercard, dog.
Arabia,
Yeah, this the undercard right here.
Zizo Almayu.
Or either this the prelims. Hold on, let me see.
Competing in a 10-round heavyweight contest.
Oh no, it's the
Yeah, this
undercard.
this
Native of
this is not the main card. Yeah,
Nigeria.
Yeah,
Now
it's the
fighting out of
undercard.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Hold on.
Kingsley, the
the main
Black
card is gonna begin in
Lion,
about 30 minutes.
eBay.
Oh
And
yeah,
from
this the
Brooklyn,
prelim and
New
shit.
York,
I
Jarrell
think you could mute
Big
this one, dog.
Baby Miller.
You said what?
I'm saying you could mute this one. Or you wanna cook on this one?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really got shit to I mean they ain't really, you know what I'm saying? They ain't the ones. I was
Yeah,
thinking
that's what
this
I'm
a
saying, bro.
motherfucking yeah, they ain't talking about shit. Oh no, this it. Cause ammo on that
Champion
bitch.
from Elias Piña en la República Dominicana, Carlos El Caballo Bronco Adames. Competing in a 12-round contest for the vacant WBC featherweight championship.
Yeah, this the main card. GQ, what's the word?
Hello? This ain't the main card.
Yes, it is. Because
Oh
they
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
they go.
Sushi
Yeah,
right
Nah,
now.
yeah.
the main
No,
card is gonna
they
have Shakur
yeah,
Stevenson and
Keish,
Keyshawn
they gonna
Davis
do
and
yeah,
Frank Martin, dog.
Keyshawn. Yeah, they gonna do the
And we welcome from
not
Brownsville,
Frank Martin.
Brooklyn, New
Wait,
York,
wait, Frank Martin's
Bruce
fighting on which card? The
Sushi
No,
Ryan Garcia
Frank
card, right?
Martin
Miller.
fighting on another card. He
On the
fighting
Ryan Garcia card. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
They gonna have
My
Keyshawn
bad,
and
my bad.
Shakur
Main event
and
Saturday,
Tio and
12
Jermaine
rounds
Ortiz together.
in the super
Cause that's a
lightweight
co-main and main event.
division. Let's
Yeah,
welcome
there
Yes,
they
sir.
from
go.
Worcester, Massachusetts, Jermaine the Technician
Yeah, that's it.
Ortiz.
Where he
Okay.
at?
And
Oh
from
yeah, yeah,
Maybe
I
New
ain't even
maybe
see.
they're gonna have Tio and Shakur alone then.
the businessman
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah, that's what it looked like. No.
Unless they gonna bring him
Yeah,
out.
yes, no, yeah, they're
Okay,
gonna
let's
do Shakur
now
and Tio
welcome the
separate.
CEO of Ring Magazine, Mr. Rick Reno.
Yeah, I want to hear what Keyshawn and Jermaine
And
and
the chairman of
Shushu got to
Matchroom
say.
Sport, Mr. Eddie
I feel like they should have
Hearn.
did the. They should have had Shakur and all them together.
And now we hand things
Yeah, I
over to
agree.
your
Because
host,
Shakur and
Yeah,
Mr.
they
Keyshawn can
should have
feud off
Keyshawn
each
and
other
Jermaine
too.
Ortiz with
Yeah,
the main event.
cause
They
them
should have
by
the co-main
themselves
with
is
the main
just
event, bro.
they
Yeah.
don't talk enough shit. I feel like Keyshawn and all them like it would have been like the energy would have been
All right,
better.
everyone, welcome to the Undercard press conference for
Like them
Ring
by
Six
themselves, them
here
too boring
in
by
New York
themselves.
City. We've got an outstanding main event, as you know about, but this undercard is good enough
Yeah,
to stand
because Keyshawn will fight on pay-per-view, right?
5 fights
Yeah.
for the world
Yeah,
title.
he on pay per
So
view.
they should have had them together. It doesn't make any sense.
And a former 135-pound champion.
Yeah, I say at least you had shoe and they should at least yeah had a
Right
main
here,
event and co-main
the
event
host of
together.
the
Like
most
this
uniquely pressed
That
man
that don't make sense having them by themselves. Like
Ring
Tio and
Magazine.
Shakur don't talk enough shit to have
There
like
they
it
go
ain't
with that. Yeah, there they go with that
yeah.
stupid shit.
Got my eyes on you,
I
Eddie.
what
wanted
happened.
Keyshawn to be like, Shakur, we gonna fuck these niggas up. You're gonna go back down. I'm gonna get that belt. I want to be like that, bro.
Card from
I want them to talk their shit.
we have Ziak,
Hey, y'all give me like 30 seconds.
that was on the cusp of fighting on the Canelo Crawford fight week. A few changes had to get made, and now he gets the dream of fighting at Madison Square Garden in New York City. But Castillo is coming to make that dream a nightmare, and it should be a fun scrap to open things up. Then we got the heavyweights, Jarrell Big Baby Miller. He's been itching to get back into the ring. It's been a long time coming. He wants to get right back into the mix for the big fights, the big names, the world titles. But Kingsley is coming to test him. And, you know, with the heavyweights, they always say one punch can change an entire fight. And then what might be the sleeper, tonight, Carlos Adames defending his WBC middleweight title
Yeah, yeah.
Ammo Williams. Both of
Yeah.
these guys come to fight. Both of these
Y'all
guys
can hear that good?
Yo, blunt.
works from the first
Yeah,
Y'all
bell.
can
yeah,
hear
a
that
little bit,
good?
bro.
Don't
But
get
All right, man, I'm out.
breaks during
yeah, we can hear you, bro. We can hear you.
No, I'm saying, can y'all hear the press conference?
Yeah.
Bruce
I'm gonna jump back up when Shakur and them come up.
who
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
do
about to
that.
say that. Hey, yo, blunt.
All right.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pull up, bro. I'm gonna go
All right,
up right
bet.
now and be back in like 30 minutes.
ranks.
Bet.
It's almost a fairy tale for any New York fighter to get his first world title fight at Madison Square Garden, New York. But he's got a tough operator in the other corner in Castro who can fight, who can punch. And Shushu has vowed to be on his A game. He's not overlooking anybody. And it's going to be a very entertaining match. And then we go to the co feature, the businessman himself, Keyshawn Davis, new year, new weight. He's looking to fast track right to another world title. He's targeting the big names right away. But he's got Jermaine Ortiz in the other corner, and Jermaine is not an easy fight for anybody. You know, Jermaine gave Tio all he could handle. He gave Lomachenko all he could handle. But Keyshawn's vowing to make it easy. He says he doesn't want a decision. He wants to end this in a knockout. Jermaine has a lot to say about that. And that's what's going to make it another entertaining match. And I look forward to seeing everybody on Saturday. Back to you, Chris.
Well, thank you, Rick. This event, of course, co-promoted by Matchroom Boxing, which means Matchroom is back here in Madison Square Garden. Eddie Hearn back here in Madison Square Garden. You've had some memories here over the years, Eddie. Some good, some not so good, but always big events here at MSG. You just heard Rick talking about this outstanding undercard. Which of these fights are you the most excited about?
I mean, it's a good question, Chris. I mean, firstly, you talk about good and bad memories. That's what you want. And that's what you get when you come to, for me, the mecca of boxing. It should always be drama. It should always be edgy to see stuff. And, you know, I want to say well done to the Ring and Matchroom team for a completely sold out event put on, you know, with the passion and vision of Turkey Al Sheikh. This is something very special. This place is something very special. A lot of fighters get the opportunity to fight in here, in the theatre. And when people say, yeah, I fought MSG, we know that you only really fought MSG when you fight in there. And, you know, I see Joel and Sal there as well. A lot of people say to me, dream venue for boxing. It's always Madison Square Garden. And, you know, we're very lucky. This is a sport now where there are so many opportunities for fighters. There's so much money being injected into the sport, and that should always be a priority for fighters. But let me tell you one thing that should also be a priority: legacy, dreams, and memories. And all of you guys sitting up here, you know, you can go down the table. Jarrell Miller, my old mate down there, had a chance to fight here on June the 1st, 2019. A lot has been said, a lot of water under the bridge, but this is an emotional return for him back to big time boxing at this venue.
Yes, sir.
You know, I look at Carlos Adames, a great world champion, and to my left, Ammo Williams, a guy that turned professional with matchroom boxing. Could not sit here any prouder of Ammo Williams. Everything that he's been through, the ups and downs, has led him to the moment where he can win that incredible green and gold belt at Madison Square Garden on Saturday night. And nothing would make me prouder than to see Ammo Williams do that. Carlos Castro against Shushu. Shushu, you guys, Keyshawn, Shakur, you're all from the same school, Richardson. How much did it mean to you when you were growing up to win that WBC world title and to do it at Madison Square Garden, right?
Man, it'll mean the world to me. You know, this is a long time coming, so we here.
Thank you. I was in my flow, but we'll come back to you in a minute.
Okay. Okay, my bad. I thought you was asking me in
Okay.
a moment, but no, I'm excited.
You know, listen, I don't even, Shushu, I don't even represent you, and I'm so excited for you, because I know, and you should always remember when you walk through those gym doors, as a kid coming up through USA boxing, what you would have done to have an opportunity like this on Saturday night, right? Keyshawn, you're a great fighter, man. You've been through your ups and downs as well. You come straight back into a fight like this. Crazy fight. This guy can really, really fight. But again, for you, you're the businessman. You're all about the big stage. You're going to walk out in front of 20,000 at Madison Square Garden on Saturday night. And it's so good to see you smiling again and back. And for our partners at DAZN, I couldn't be even more proud of you. We came to this market 6 years ago. I was sitting down with fighters and we were being ridiculed about fighting on an app. These people were saying, no, Eddie, streaming's just not going to happen. Now we sit as the global home of boxing. We've got World Championship boxing in Newcastle on Saturday night. Josh Kelly against Mertz Alive, flowing into an unbelievable night for the DAZN subscribers at Madison Square Garden. The unrivaled global home of boxing. And this card on Saturday night is a card that should not be missed. And the main event, you've got two of the sport's greatest talents. Prime v prime, pound for pound v pound for pound. This is what makes this sport great. So on Saturday night, take a deep breath, look around, you guys, embrace the moment. You've got opportunities to win world titles and to one day, when hopefully you're sitting in your big mansion with stacks of money, you can sit in that TV room with your belts on the wall and go, I did that at Madison Square Garden. And I'm jealous I want to be you, right? So enjoy it. Let's all have a great night. Tune in live on DAZN for a night you will not forget. Thank you.
All right. Appreciate it, Eddie. We're going to hear from all these fighters that are up here on the stage getting ready to go on Saturday. I want to start all the way to the end. Zizo Al-Mayouf, you have traveled the world, my friend, in your young career. Jeddah, Riyadh, London, Los Angeles, and now here in the Mecca of boxing in New York City. What's it been like for you getting all these experiences?
You know what? Like Eddie just said, legacy, memories, and dreams. I just want to thank God, alhamdulillah, for the opportunity that I have to fight at the Mecca of boxing, Madison Square Garden. He was talking about Shushu and Keyshawn and them coming through the USA boxing system and what they would do to dream about Madison Square Garden. Well, how about, you know, Saudi Arabia's first professional boxer who had no ring, no bags for years and years training since I was 11 years old. How about dreaming about Madison Square Garden then and actually getting there? So I just thank God for the opportunity. I got to take this opportunity. Thank you.
Zizo, you've had some ups and downs. You are still undefeated. You had a draw 2 fights earlier. I know you've been in the lab with Buddy McGirt working on your game. What are you trying to show on Saturday night?
I'm going to show a lot. You know, I'm going to show, first of all, the faith put in me by the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman, and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, for giving me this opportunity to represent the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And of course, His Excellency Turki Al Sheikh for the faith and having my back through thick and thin in this sport of boxing, really being there for me. And Saturday night, I become the first ever professional boxer from Saudi Arabia to fight at Madison Square Garden. And that doesn't mean that much to me as it means to the fighters who will come after me, who I'm doing it for. Because you know how many Saudi fighters, kids, and Arabs are gonna look up now and be able to dream about MSG, see MSG, and actually feel that they can fight in MSG because I get to open that door. You know, it's given by God and taken by no one, of course. But Saturday night, I'm gonna show a lot. It's been a year out of the ring, but I've been through 3 training camps, like Rick Reno said, and I feel like a superhero, honestly, being at this stage. No, really, like Gotham has Batman, Metropolis has Superman, and Saudi Arabia has Zizou. So I'm a history maker, and Saturday night I'll make history.
I love it. I love it. Your opponent on Saturday night, Kevin Castillo, huge opportunity for you, Kevin. You're coming off back-to-back losses, the first 2 losses, though, of your professional career. How are you feeling coming into this fight?
Sí, en primer lugar, Kevin, es una oportunidad enorme para ti. Obviamente vienes después de 2 derrotas, pero fueron las 2 únicas derrotas de tu carrera. ¿Cómo te sientes de la pelea de este sábado?
Bueno, agradecer primero la oportunidad que me están dando para poder mostrar mi trabajo. Llevo muchos años trabajando para poder mostrarme en un escenario así. Vengo con muchas ganas, con mucha fuerza de dejar mi nombre aquí en Madison Square Garden y únicamente pues dar show. Me encanta estar aquí sentado con todos estos grandes deportistas, me encanta estar enfrente de toda esta gente y únicamente estoy esperando el momento para poder mostrar todo el trabajo y todo el sacrificio que llevo haciéndolo durante todos estos años. Y repito, esto es una gran oportunidad que no solo va a ser una pelea, quiero volver a quedarme aquí. O sea, esto es una prueba para poder seguir mostrando en esos grandes escenarios porque nací para esto.
So first and foremost, I want to say thank you for the opportunity, for being here to show what I can do. You know, I've worked for many, many years to be able to be on such a great stage like this, and now to be here at Madison Square Gardens. You know, I'm full of energy, I'm full of willingness to put on a good show at Madison Square Gardens. And I want to say as well that it's amazing to be up here with such great fighters. But I don't want this to just be a unique opportunity and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I want to come back and show that I can test myself at this level because I was born for this.
We know what a win would mean for Zizou. What would a win mean for you?
Sabemos lo que significaría una victoria para Zizou, pero para ti, ¿qué significaría la victoria?
Significaría que todo el trabajo que llevo haciendo va a tener su resultado y únicamente pues cambiar el destino de mi vida y el de mis seres queridos, de mi familia, porque el camino no ha sido nada fácil y por eso es que voy a pelear con el corazón y con mis puños, porque bueno, todavía no domino muy bien el inglés, pero estoy esperando que sea sábado para poder hablar con los puños.
So it would mean, you know, it would be fantastic. It would mean that all the work that I've put in over the years is showing the results as well. I feel that it would also change the destiny of my life, not just my life, but also my loved ones who surround me. So I want to go into this and give absolutely everything. I'm going to give my heart. I will let my fists do the talking. My English is not quite there yet, so I'll make sure that I do my talking with my fists in the ring.
Good luck to both of you guys on Saturday night.
Thank you, Chris.
Jarrell Miller. Been a while, man. You've been out of the ring since 2024, but you're back. You're back here in New York, where you haven't fought in 8 years and never here at Madison Square Garden. You're actually going to be on the free-to-air portion of this fight card, so anybody that's got the DAZN app can watch your fight with Kingsley eBay. How are you feeling being back in New York and finally at Madison Square Garden?
The last time I actually fought in this room was 19 years ago, and as an amateur in the Golden Gloves. And you know, like Eddie said, you know, we had opportunity back in 2019, and you know, things happened, and things were said, but God has plans for me that sometimes I wonder if God has a cruel sense of humor when it comes to me. But I realize He prepared me for a lot of things that I would not have foreseen back then, but I see now that it was making me stronger, understanding the belief that I have, the friends and family around me, and just having faith, thank God I'm not a person that really parties. I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I've kept my body and mind pretty damn sharp. And coming home to fight in front of my fans and my people, man, means so much to me. Like, I mean, I beat myself up every day since the 2019, but it's an opportunity to, not only fight and show the fans, but also show myself and my family, and as well, prove to Eddie that, you know, I'm still with him. I'm still with Matchroom because I still owe it to them because they moved me in such a way back then that it was cool. And I tell you all the time, I've been in the sport of boxing for a while, from kickboxing, and a lot of promoters talk a good game, but they don't show a good game. They come in front of the cameras and want to promote fights, but behind closed doors, they're really shitty people. And dealing with Matchroom and dealing with Eddie over the years, man, they've shown me besides the upsets that we had, they showed me nothing but respect, man. And they fought really hard to get me on this card, along with, my manager Spencer Brown, Everett, and it's been a lot of hard work, man. So come Saturday night, man, I'm coming to make Kingsley's head roll. He has no idea, man, what's coming for him. But like I said, coming home and fighting, man, it's amazing. It's gonna be the first time. I have 3 kids now. 2 of them is gonna be the first time they see me fight live. It's gonna be amazing, man. It's beautiful. I'm hungry. I'm fired up, man. I can actually see my abs coming out again. So you already know what that means. I'm coming to whoop some ass. Let's go, Uncle Shannon Cannon, baby. Let's go, Brooklyn. We in here.
We know, Jarrell, we know you come to Rumble every single time. That's a man
right.
with a lot of power, a lot of knockouts on his resume. Do you think he's got anything for you?
You understand something, man. I've traveled all over the world for fighting, from K1, Glory. I done got kicked upside the head and never went down. I fought Daniel Dubois, couldn't stop me. You know what I mean? So am I afraid of him? Hell no, I ain't afraid of nobody. But do I understand the risk? Of course. This is a heavyweight division, man, and one punch can change everything. So yes, I understand what's in front of me, but but if you know who I am, guys, I show up every fight. Imagine being a pro as long as I've had and show up every fight. So come Saturday night, I'm gonna show up again. I'm gonna bust that ass. And let me tell you something. I'm from Brooklyn, man. So grew up in Queens too. So nigga, I'm coming to fight, man. That's it. Be knocking heads off. And you see Uncle Cannon over here. If anybody know me, that really knows me and seen me in the gym growing up through taking the hard Shannon never had it easy in the heavyweight division. Shannon never had it easy in life. And we come from the same club. So I'm telling you right now, if he know me, I'm coming to kill some. Let's go.
All right. Well, Kingsley eBay, hell of a journey, man. Nigeria to the U.S. You've been a soccer player, a college football player, a professional football player, a life insurance salesman, and a bouncer. And now here you are, maybe a win away from getting a big fight in the heavyweight division. How confident are you coming into this fight that you can beat Jarrell Miller?
First, I'll just, say very thankful. Thankful to God for even making this opportunity happen.
Stop laughing.
Not by my strength, but confident, it's an understatement. I know what's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. Not a very big talker, Saturday, but I'm here to actually show what's possible. Like you just said, not a boxer, didn't even grow up boxing, and thanks to, Eddie, Matchroom, people putting this together. But I don't really have much to say, but if you guys want to make the fight tonight, we can easily do that, I know Miller talks a lot, has a very big mouth, but come Saturday night, it's really going to be an interesting one.
That's a big man in Jarrell Miller who throws a lot of punches every time
The
he gets in
fuck
the
going
ring.
on, man?
Key for you to beating him.
You'll see Saturday.
All right. Good luck to you and Jarrell on fight night. Carlos Adames, WBC middleweight champion. Last time we saw you, some bad luck with the judges in Saudi Arabia against Hamza Shiraz. That draw, though, aged pretty well. Hamza looked great in his first fight at 168. You're still a world champion. How are you feeling going into this fight?
Sí, Carlos, en primer lugar, bienvenido. Podemos hablar de tu
Right, and no disrespect to my Hispanic people out there, my brothers that speak
quieras,
Spanish
pero
and shit.
después con el
But I don't know
tiempo
what the
puede
fuck
ser
he about to say. I
el
don't
resultado
understand none of
mejor
that shit.
sabiendo lo bueno que
You know what I'm saying?
de peso
But the energy just real low, man. See, that's the thing, man. I don't know if this shit open to the public or not, man. But we'll see when Tio and Shakur get out there.
¿Cómo te
You
sientes
know what I'm
ahora
saying?
mismo
Hopefully they
de
get out there
cara
before I
a esta
gotta
pelea?
leave, man. I gotta get to the
Muy buenas
barber shop in a
noches.
little bit.
Gracias a todos por
But
venir.
we'll
Está
see.
muy bien. Eso fue un resultado mediocre, fue un resultado que no merecía ser esa noche. Lamentablemente me dieron ese resultado. Todo el mundo sabe que no fue un empate. Lo vencí en su propia tierra, en su propia casa. Y esta noche, el sábado también voy a hacer lo mismo. Es mi trabajo y es lo que sé hacer.
Hi to everybody that's come here. Firstly, I just want to say, obviously, it wasn't the result. I wasn't fortunate to get the decision on that occasion over in Saudi Arabia, but I think we all know what the result was there. You know, I went over there and beat him on what I would describe as home ground there. And in terms of Saturday, I'll just be doing what I always do, just going in there and getting my work done.
You know, Ammo Williams has been on a run over the last few fights. What kind of fight are you expecting from Ammo on Saturday?
Sabemos que Ammo está en buena racha. ¿Qué esperas de él este sábado?
Bueno, la buena racha de él pasa que no llegaban de mí todavía. Cuando llegan de mí, de una vez se acaba la buena racha. Esperemos que este sábado brinda un buen espectáculo y una buena pelea para todo el público.
The drama is outside of the ring, Derek. The drama is outside of the ring. You see the drama that's going on. You know what I'm saying?
I hope he's there.
JP said it is a bit dull. Yeah, it's pretty dull right now. I want to see the main event. I want to see Keyshawn and Jermaine get to talking though.
Moving through some highs and lows.
Chushu might get a little spicy.
Great opportunity though for you to fight for a middleweight title. He's looking for someone that's going to bring a fight. Is that what you're going to bring?
Yeah. First, I want to just I've never done this before, but I just want to take the time, say, dear God, thank you. Thank you for bringing me to this point. Thank you for my guy, Eddie Hearn. Thank you for Riyadh season. Thank you for my family. Thank you for my wife. Thank you for my parents. Thank you for my dog. Thank you for just allowing me to get through everything I've been through to get to this point, because it has not been easy. So, Jesus, thank you for saving my life. Thank you for everything you've done. I love you with all my heart. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Now I get to what you say.
I was going to say, how confident are you coming into this fight?
I'm beyond confident. I'm a showman. I came into this sport to be the greatest performing artist to ever exist. Eddie knows that. That's why he consistently gets me these amazing opportunities. And me and Kevin Cunningham, my coach, who I'm so thankful for, we've achieved the vision I've had in my mind's eye about the fighter I wanted to be. You know, it's no longer a contemplation or that split second of I have to feel like I have to accomplish or do this thing in my head. It's totally in me. It's instinctual. So I'm just ready to give y'all the greatest performance y'all have ever seen. I'm pulling the cap off of this box and I'm bringing it back to the old school. Y'all gonna see a next level pace. Y'all gonna see just something that transcends the normalities of being a human being. Y'all gonna see something that, you know, is special, super.
Said next level pace. This is the kind of fight that you think is going to be all action from the opening bell?
Absolutely. It's pace, it's rhythm, it's flow, it's dance, it's understanding of the body, it's technical, it's machinery. I'm called the mechanic. Y'all know that. You know, I've came into this sport with an idea to be the most cerebral fighter that exists. You know, we started late, 19 years old. Eddie believed in me. 10 years later, 29, I'm fighting for my first world championship. Everything is aligned. It's my night to set the world on fire. Y'all gonna see. Like
Hey, Sal, like we not trying to hear that shit, bruh.
I'm here to change the world. I'm bringing back a new
Hey,
era.
Sal, we not trying to hear this shit. I want to hear you say you gonna fuck this nigga up, man.
It's in my heart.
You know what I'm saying? That was some Mike Tyson eat his children type shit, nigga. Where that shit at?
Life, I just didn't get
Come on, Keyshawn, bring something, man.
But I've been a fighter my whole life, and I'm excited to put that on show.
Man, you know what I'm saying? These guys, man, it must be real cold in that motherfucker. It got to be cold as shit.
Brownsville's own, dressed like a true New Yorker, as always. We were talking about this early in the week. Of all the great fighters who have come out of Brownsville. No fighter has ever won a title in the big room here at MSG. How do you feel about your chances to do that?
Well, first and foremost, I want to say what's up to the crowd. New York City, what up? Man, this is a dream come true. You know, to all the fans that's been watching me, you know, since I started my pro career. You know, I know they've been waiting for this, but all my fans back in Brownsville that's been supporting me since I was 7, 8 years old, since I started boxing. This is a long time coming. And for me to be a part of that list of, you know, Brownsville champions alone is like, you know, I got nothing but pride and nothing but Brownsville on my back. And that don't mean the world to me, just that, but being the first to win the world title in the big room, that right there, you hear Shannon Briggs, you know what I'm saying, one of the Brownsville champs. It's crazy. And, you know, I just really have just been locked in. This is my moment, you know what I mean? And I feel like I have to seize the moment. I've been doing a lot of prayer. I've been working so hard. I've been doing so much to make sure I'm not overly trained.
Rich Soda, man, good to see you, my G. Good to see you back in the building, man. Day one supporter. I hope you've been good, my brother. I hope you've been good, G. Glad to see you back, though, man. We back in here. It's fight week, nigga. I catch my plane in the
Great fighter
motherfucking
you got
morning.
across from
You
there. And
feel
Carlos
me?
Castro gave Stephen Fulton
And
all
we
he
on the
can
way,
handle
nigga.
about 18 months ago. What kind of fight are you expecting on Saturday?
Man, I expect the best of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, like I was offered like, you know, different guys with lesser names, and you know, I would say like, you know, lesser opposition. You know, I'm like, nah, like I want to fight Carlos Castro. I want to risk. I want to be great, and in order to be great, you have to risk. You have to dare to be great, and you know, fight a guy that's as dangerous as him. You know, and I feel like with this moment right here, this is kind of the things that brings the best out of Bruce Shushu Carrington. So with this, I'm ushering the shoe world order. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take over the world with this. And what Denzel say on training day? Shoe program, baby. It's shoe program. And we about to take over the whole world of boxing. And we are starting that this weekend, Saturday, January 31st.
Hey, y'all
Make
think
sure,
that shit
y'all
corny?
can't buy no tickets no more. This joint is sold out. So y'all going to have to watch it live.
Y'all think that shit was corny, man?
On the zone.
That Shoe York shit, y'all think that's
Carlos,
corny? It's kind of, it's a little
mentioned that
creative to
fight
me a little
against
bit. I
Stephen
ain't gonna
Fulton.
lie.
That was a really competitive
You know what I'm
fight
saying?
back in 2024. Decision didn't go your way. How confident are you coming into this fight?
You know, I'm good. I'm confident. You know, I proved myself. You know, I proved that I'm here to take down the best. You know, and Carrington's one of the best. You know, ranked what, number one? One of the best fighters out there. You know, so I'm prove I'm here to take any challenge. You know, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not ashamed. I'm not going away from any challenge. You know, Bruce Carrington's in my way. You know, and he's gonna be one. He's gonna be one that he's gonna realize that there's levels. You know what I mean? And I'm here to prove myself. There's a dream come true. This is something that not a lot of people in my hometown will see me doing. You know, just a little kid from the trailer park running around. You know, without any curfew. Look, mama, I'm here.
You're fighting a New Yorker here in New York City. Does that mean you got to bring a little bit of extra on fight night?
No, because I'm fighting him. I'm not fighting New York. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's two fighters up there. We both bleed. We both sweat. We both have the courage to go in there.
Okay, yeah, I like the Shoe York shit. I was just asking in the
One of the
chat, do they
best, and,
think
you
it's
know,
corny?
I
Like,
take my
and
hat
you
off to
answered,
both
so
fighters, you know,
you know what I'm saying? I kind of like it though, that Shoe York shit. You know what I'm saying? Shoe program and shit like that. I think that's
Jermaine Ortiz
pretty
right
that's pretty
alongside him.
creative.
Jermaine, you
I
knew
think
you
that's
were going
pretty
to fight
creative,
somebody
bro.
here.
Hey, Rich, you from
January
New
31st.
York? You
Didn't
going to
seem
the
matter
fight?
to you who you were going to go up against on this card. You're fighting Keyshawn Davis, 140 pounds. How are you feeling going into this fight?
I'm feeling great, man. I'm excited to be here. Madison Square Garden is I was here at the theater before, and I'm in the big room. Like you said, you know, graduating to the big room, and it's a sold-out crowd. So I'm gonna show everybody what I'm made of, and I'm gonna get over this hump and take somebody's away that night.
You've got 2 losses on your resume, but they've been to 2 high-level guys, 2 really competitive fights against Vasily Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez. How much did you learn from those losses, and what do you take from them coming into this fight?
I learned a lot, you know, and what I learned that I'm not gonna leave it to the judges, you know, so I don't expect it to go to the scorecards.
What do you have to do to accomplish that? What do you have to do to win this fight?
I'm gonna take out all the tools that I got in my tool
Okay,
bag.
got
and,
you, Rich. Got
you
you,
know,
got
show
you.
y'all there's levels to
Got
this,
you.
and I could do anything I want to do.
Okay, you from Jersey? Okay, makes sense.
Keyshawn,
You know what I'm saying?
I think he
Makes
heard you
sense.
laughing. He
Okay,
doesn't want
bet
to leave it
though.
to the judges. You don't want to leave it to the judges.
Exactly.
How do you think this fight's going to play out?
First off, I want to thank my God, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for bringing me back here, like Eddie Hearns, with a smile on my face. You know, I'm happy. I'm so happy. I'm excited. And hey, I don't want to leave it in the judges' hands neither, sir. So let's do it. Let's fight. I like fighting. Let's do it, bro.
You've had a lot happen over the last few months. You come back with a new trainer, new team, new weight at 140 pounds. You've promised a new beginning for you in this new weight class. What's going to be different about you on Saturday night?
Y'all gonna have to see. Y'all got to see Saturday night. The amazing Keyshawn Davis, he back.
You've had a lot of great moments here in New York City. Here,
You think Keyshawn all the way back? I'll see after the first couple rounds of the fight if it go that far. But I think Keyshawn focused. I think he locked in. He in shape. And Keyshawn hella talented, bro. So he been sharpening his skills, bro. He been sharpening his tools, bro. So I ain't worried about him. So I think he back though.
That's crazy. It's definitely gonna be one of the probably the biggest event I was ever a part of. So I appreciate Turkey Alashiki for putting me on this card. I appreciate Jay Prince for making it happen. You know, and my team, you know, my mother, my brothers, Kelvin and Keon Davis, for helping me just get back in the gym so I could be able to fight on this card right here on this platform. It's amazing, man.
All right, incredible undercard. A main event in the co-main that could stand alone on its own. 5 fights, 2 world titles. Fantastic setup for the Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson showdown at the top. We're going to face these 2 guys off, change the chairs up a little bit, and come back with the main event press conference.
What up, mate?
Yeah, he gonna bring him at Keyshawn is a hell of a fighter, bro. Like when you watch Keyshawn fight, bro, you know he coming with that shit. Like Keyshawn trying to hurt some shit, Rich. You feel me? Keyshawn trying to hurt some shit, bro. Like he bring that. Like Keyshawn like that, bro. Like he talented as fuck. You know what I'm saying? He like that, bro. So I know Keyshawn gonna come to fight.
Fight week here in New York City. There's Zizou. Seen him several times here on DAZN, representing Saudi Arabia. Always so much positive energy from Zizou.
The perfect spokesman for Saudi Arabia. And like he said, you know, he's learning on the job, getting better. You know, they're moving him along carefully because that's the way he needs to learn. He doesn't have an amateur background, but he definitely is a perfect spokesman.
These 2 competing Saturday in a scheduled 8-round super lightweight contest. Now we welcome to face off Kingsley, the Black Lion eBay, and Jarrell, Big Baby Miller.
Big Baby Miller, normally a little more vociferous, a little more trash talking, not so much. Maybe he respects Kingston eBay.
Or maybe he just knows that he's been out of the ring since August of 2024, and he really needs a big win here. He needs a knockout. We saw another Big Baby, Jared Anderson, score an explosive knockout of Kingsley a couple of years ago in the bubble. That's what Big Baby Miller has to do on Saturday.
Well, you heard eBay. He is very confident. Former professional football player. He used to play soccer. You heard Chris Mannix run down the list. Insurance salesman, but he's looking to knock out the Big Baby Saturday night.
It's the Big Boys of Boxing Saturday. 10-round schedule in the heavyweight division. Let's now welcome to face off first the challenger, Austin Ammo Williams, and the defending world champion, Carlos El Caballo Bronco Adames.
So Emma Williams gets a chance at a world title. Sergio, what does he have to do to beat the champ?
He's going to need defense. I mean, Ammo Williams has the power. He's a big southpaw. Adames only losses versus a tall southpaw. So he has the goods. He said all the right things. Now he needs to implement those right things. But it starts with head movement. It starts to make yourself smaller, using the jab, fighting that bay, and also getting respect on the inside. There's a lot to do if you want to win that championship. Emma Williams was groomed for this position. Now we'll see if he can pass the test.
Mike, who do you have in this one?
I gotta go Carlos Adames. I think Adames is a vastly underrated fighter. He's the best middleweight in the world, and I think I got my stoppage.
These two competing Saturday in a scheduled 12-round contest for the WBC Middleweight Championship of the World. Let's now welcome to face off Carlos Castro and Bruce Shoo Shoo Carrington.
So an opportunity for one of these men to walk out of Madison Square Garden with the gold as they fight for a vacant title. Mike, handicap this one for us.
Look, obviously Shoo Shoo's a big favorite, and for good reason. He's a very talented fighter, but he hasn't really faced anyone world-class just yet. This is the first world-class fighter I think he's facing, and we saw what Carlos Castro could do, Todd, as a spoiler, like we mentioned, a couple of years ago against Stephen Fulton, multi-division champion, dropped Fulton, gave him a really tough time. I think Castro's going to play that pressure, and Shoo Shoo's going to need to deliver a statement to show the kind of star that we think he might be able to become.
These two competing Saturday in a scheduled 12-round contest for the vacant WBC Featherweight Championship of the World. Let's now welcome to face off Jermaine the Technician Ortiz and Keyshawn the Businessman Davis.
Well, the businessman didn't have good business last year, Sergio. It just kind of all went wrong. Missed weight, had that fiasco fight backstage. This all happened in his home state of Virginia. Sergio, right now, though, he says he's the amazing Keyshawn Davis. What do you expect to see when the bell rings against Carlos Ortiz?
I don't want to see what I've been seeing with Keyshawn Davis. The businessman needs to get back to business. He has the skill. He has the resume. He has the
Talk that shit,
championship
Keith.
caliber and the talent. Now it's just
Talk that shit, Keith.
yourself again, man. And this is someone that is going to be
Talk
there
that shit,
to
Keith.
shine. Castro has lost the champions. Keyshawn Davis is cut from that championship.
Keyshawn popping that shit in that
This is
nigga
how
face,
you
boy.
prove that you belong on the big stage on a new weight division in a new night here in the Mecca.
Yeah, Todd, I'm not sure the businessman works as a moniker after what happened last year, but Jermaine Ortiz, the technician, he's called out for a reason. Great fundamentals, great jab, and he's proven again twice on the world-class level against Teofimo Lopez and Vasily Lomachenko, and you see him pulling the belt out here. He's going to need it on Saturday night.
This is the Ring 6 Cold
Yeah, he ready.
event,
But he was
12-round
popping that
schedule
shit.
in the super lightweight
He popping that shit on that nigga,
division.
boy. Jermaine think that shit sweet if you want to.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, we are getting set to hear from the main event fighters, Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson, as they prepare to make their way to the stage. Let's hear what they had to say to each other the last time they came face to face.
Dude,
Okay, can I see it?
This is your op, bro.
This ain't my op.
That ain't, look.
He's not gonna show up like this.
He can't go backwards.
graphic, yeah.
He
What is
can't
it?
show up like that.
What if your power doesn't translate up to 140?
Right,
What
what's
if
on it?
what if he feels you can't hurt him if he
That's
bull
the
rush you?
biggest myth about boxing is where like when you put them 8-ounce, them gloves is 8 ounces. So you put them on, and it's like you may think a fighter don't have power. I'm pretty sure he thought Kambosos couldn't punch.
Neither did I.
When I watch Kambosos, I don't think he's a big puncher. In fact, did he get caught with a shot by a guy that can't punch, right?
He got dropped. Yeah.
So
I'm going to be right about
here you go. Here you go right here. Boom.
How the hell? You've been watching everything.
I pay attention, bro.
Back against, I'm hearing all this stuff about how Shakur Stevenson went toe to toe with Lopez, and this is the Shakur we want to see. We may have to give more credit to Zapata for that fight being like how it was.
Because he put in the fight, he pressed the fight.
Because Zapata pressed the fight.
But he knew that coming into the fight.
Shakur
Cepeda's style is always been the guy that wears you down, breaks you down, and pushes the fight.
I want to get into, but you're not going to tell me.
What's
your game plan? Like, oh, hold on, y'all.
Yeah.
That was the moment right there. Was that a knockdown to you?
Yeah, it could have been easily.
The ropes kept.
He said this card is fire. Whoever lose going to be game. Yeah. This is a great card, bro. It's a good card, man. Good card. Title fights.
It's time. It's time for
You know what I'm saying?
Be
It's
good.
showtime, bro. I'm ready. Like I said, I'll be live tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Y'all come through. We're gonna really chop it up then.
Well, ladies and
You
gentlemen,
know what I'm
head
saying?
to
I'll
the
stay on about 3 hours,
Zone app for
3.5 at most. I gotta catch a flight in the morning.
possibly want.
So
The
make sure y'all pull up on me, man. Let's talk this
We're
boxing.
on the ground in fight camp with Stevenson, and also some exclusive interviews with both the champ and the challenger. And we're back here with the Ring Magazine insider, Mike Coppinger, of course, the former junior middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Mora. Let's break down this main event. It's interesting, Teofimo Lopez, a pretty substantial underdog, but the other two times he was an underdog, he won both those fights against Josh Taylor and Vasily Lomachenko. Do you think he rises to the occasion on Saturday?
You know, Ty, I don't know if he's going to win, but I do think he's going to make it a very, very competitive fight. I think he's being overlooked here. And again, let's not forget, right? This is Shakur's first fight on the elite level. He's an incredible fighter, pound-for-pound guy, but he's yet to prove it on this kind of level. So Teo has the advantage there.
The reason Shakur is favored in this fight because he's been on the elite level since he was an Olympian, a silver medalist, a multi-division champion. Shakur Stevenson is hard to hit. He has the defense. He has the offense, especially when he starts going to the body. That's when he becomes offensive because he actually hurt opponents even though he lacks the knockout power. Teofimo needs to put his punches together. He's not a knockout puncher himself. That's the reason I think the books and the odds are against Teofimo in this fight, because that man right there is a southpaw sniper.
Shakur Stevenson was kind of getting a bad rap for being a guy that runs. Yeah, he wins, but he's so boring. He changed that narrative a little bit with his performance against William Zepeda, but surely he can't employ that same game plan against someone who hits as hard as Teofimo Lopez, can he?
Yeah, and I don't expect him to, Ty. You know, he has to win this fight. It's his first fight at 140. And again, William Zepeda, quality fighter. Yes, Shakur fought a lot of elite fighters in the amateurs, but Teofimo Lopez is a different level than William Zepeda. He's an explosive puncher at 135 at least. He has good size and an explosive first step. I want to see Teofimo use the angles. I want to see him step to Shakur, and I want to see him be first.
The thing about Zepeda, he's better to be hit. Yes, he throws 100 punches around, but he also doesn't have the defense. Teofimo has the combinations, he has the volume, but he has the athletic feet. He's gifted defensively. If he gets to put the punches together from bottom up and stop Shakur from moving, then he can build rounds. But he's going to have to steal rounds, Teofimo, against Shakur. Anytime Shakur is against the ropes, you bang away to the body, just like Zepeda tried. Zepeda was too slow. Teofimo has the hand speed.
Look what we've gotten in the house. Of course, a great card from top to bottom. But there is Terrence Bud Crawford taking photos with everybody. You think he stays retired? I mean, we hear everybody quitting and coming back. Oh, there's Connor Benn as well. He's entering the prime of his career. You think Crawford's done for good, Mike? You buying that?
Look, it's hard to say. I'm always skeptical anytime there's a fighter at the peak of his power that steps away when there's all that money to be made, all that more legacy to be cemented. But Crawford did actually have a retirement party recently in Omaha. That gives me a little bit of doubt, but I still think we'll see him again.
Bud Crawford staying retired. I can tell you that right now because he's the type of man that took his career serious, conquered everything that needed to be conquered. He reminds me of Andre Ward. He reminds me of Floyd Mayweather Jr. They wanted to keep them zeros. They did everything they wanted. They made all the money in the world. Bud Crawford, the great Bud Crawford, is staying retired.
And Bud Crawford is here to support Shakur Stevenson. In fact, he said Teofimo Lopez was, quote, trash. Come on, Bud, don't be like that. Let's get this party started as we send it up to the dais and the Hall of Famer himself, Mr. Michael Buffer.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the most famous venue in the world for sports and entertainment, Madison Square Garden, New York City, New York, USA. This is the Ring 6 main event, final press conference, and it's for a great night of boxing that is sold out here at the Garden on Saturday night. The main event, of course, Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson. And it's all brought to you by Ring Magazine and Sella, along with promoters Eddie Hearn for Matchroom Boxing and Bob Arams, Top Rank Incorporated. Now, special thanks, as always, ladies and gentlemen, to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, His Royal Highness, the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, and the chairman of the General Entertainment Authority and president of the Saudi Boxing Federation, His Excellency Turki Al Sheikh. A special thanks, of course, to our sponsors, Thomas J. Henry Law Firm, Everlast, Halo, and IFX Payments. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Saturday night here at Madison Square Garden, sold out. A fantastic evening of world-class professional boxing for your entertainment. And at the end, we get this main event between two of the hottest fighters in the world today, and that's why it's sold out. At this time, let's meet the fighters. Once again, 12 rounds of boxing sanctioned by the WBO and recognized by the Ring Magazine for the super lightweight championship of the world. Pardon me. Let's meet the fighters. First, the challenger, an Olympic silver medalist, now with a perfect professional record consisting of 24 fights, 24 victories, 11 big wins by knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, from Newark, New Jersey, the three-division, three-time world champion, former featherweight world champion, former super featherweight world champion, and the current lightweight champion of the world, the undefeated challenger, Shakur Stevenson. And ladies and gentlemen, here is the defending champion, a U.S. Olympian, undefeated for over 5 years as a professional. His professional record stands at 22 victories, 13 wins by KO, only one defeat, and that was a split decision. From Brooklyn, New York, USA, the reigning, defending, two-time, two-division world champion. He is recognized by Ring Magazine and the World Boxing Organization as the super lightweight.
Yeah, his voice crack ASAP. I hope he good, bro. I hope he all right, man. I hope they ain't, you know what I'm saying? Nigga about to croak up that motherfucker.
Here he is, the defending champion, Teofimo Lopez. Here is the challenger, Shakur Stevenson. And here is your host, Chris Mannix.
Welcome, everyone, back to the main event press conference for Ring 6, which, of course, will be headlined by one of the best fights that can be made in boxing today. 140-pound showdown between Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson. And in boxing, we always want to see the best fighting the best. There's no question in this fight, the best are fighting the best. Unquestioned, number one guy at 140 pounds. Unquestioned, number one guy at 135 pounds. We're going to hear from these fighters on the stage. I want to start things off again. Introduce the CEO of Ring Magazine, Mr. Rick Reno.
Well, we're only 2 days away. One of the biggest fights to be made in the sport. Two of the biggest names colliding, and the star power proves it. And that's why this venue, the Mecca of boxing, Madison Square Garden, is sold out. Live and exclusive on DAZN. You know, Shakur, if you talk to any of the odds makers, you talk to some of the experts around, he's a solid favorite. It's no secret. But Teofimo, he's one of those guys that's always upsetting the odds. He upset the odds against Lomachenko. He upset the odds against Josh Taylor. And if he upsets the odds on Saturday, for me, it's the biggest win of his career because I regard Shakur as a better fighter than the other two guys. That's just my opinion. Teo may not agree with me. He's giving me the death stare right now. He's giving me the death stare right now. But on the other end, Shakur, one of the talented boxers in the game today, and he's looking to make, I should say, history on Saturday night by going for his 4th divisional title. But the same goes for Shakur. In gaining victory in this fight, I believe it's the biggest win of his career because I hold Teo in a higher regard than the guys that Shakur has fought in the past. And that's what makes it such an intriguing fight where you have two of the very best colliding in the ring, mano a mano, ring title at stake, and look forward to seeing everyone on Saturday.
Thank you, Rick. This event, of course, co-promoted by Matchroom Boxing. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing here on the stage. Eddie, this really is what we want out of boxing. The very best fighting the very best. Two guys trying to challenge themselves, test themselves at the highest level. Is that what you're expecting on Saturday night? Two guys at their very best.
This is everything. You know, everyone talks about making boxing great again. And you've got to take your absolute hat off to Shakur and Teo. Because Shakur's dominating the 135-pound division. He can go into unification fights. No need for him to step up to 140. Teo can move to 147, challenge for a title, do what he wants. Both guys know that there's money out there, deals out there to just keep on doing the standard thing. But these aren't standard guys. These are guys that are chasing greatness in a sold-out arena that has hosted Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Robinson and Rocky Marciano. That's what these guys are after. They're chasing legacy. And it's two guys in their absolute prime. That's the beauty of this fight. And there's so much to debate on both sides. You know, the guy to my left, at 28 years of age, I say it all the time, he's a 3-division world champion, looking to become a 4-division world champion at the age of 28. And that's a phenomenal achievement. And he lives and breathes the sport of boxing. Any young fighter getting in the game, I would recommend they look at the way that Shakur Stevenson lives his life and his dedication to the sport. And look, same with Teo as well. This is a joy to watch. I said to the guys earlier on the undercard, understand what you're fighting for on Saturday night. Memories, you know, the ability to win a world championship, MSG. These guys are not just fighting for the world championship belt. They're fighting for absolute greatness on Saturday night. And we saw from the undercard as well, top to bottom. The whole boxing world will be in New York on Saturday night. You've got the Ring Magazine Awards tomorrow night, live on DAZN around the world. Thank you to both men. This is exactly what boxing needs, and I cannot wait.
All right. I want to start on the challenger side. Shakur Stevenson's been in boxing for a long time. He's had the same team alongside him for a long time as well. James Prince, Wally Moses. James, I'll start with you. You've guided Shakur to 3 world championships, 3 different weight classes. How are you feeling as he heads into attempting to win his fourth?
Well, I'm feeling great, but not only those 3 world championships, he won 2 amateur
Bubba,
world
Bubba,
championships.
he was talking to Jay.
I got some strategic questions for you, Wally. I wanted to hear what James has to say.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Yeah, pop, cocked, and loaded.
We got a
That's
long
right.
time to talk about this.
That's right. Well, for me, first of all, let me thank everybody that contributed to this great fight night, you know what I mean? Beginning with Turkey, great promoter Eddie Hearns, Ring Magazine, my man over there. Of course, this beautiful place, Madison Square Garden. It's truly an honor and a privilege to be here. And I feel blessed to be in a position where I'm managing the main event and the co-main event, which is Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson.
Hey, ASAP, pop ready, boy. Pop ready. Pop that shit.
With both of them.
He ready to talk that shit, ASAP.
I'm excited about that, man. We're ready to kick some ass. You know what I mean? Because that's what time is gonna be. We're gonna go in there and deal with T.O. I hope your daddy feel better. I want him to be there because I want him to witness his ass whooping you're gonna get, and it just wouldn't be right to not have your whole team there with you. So we're excited about this, man.
That ain't what you said when you was giving me wine and champagne at your house.
Yeah, well, I had to get you drunk.
Watching his fight.
I had to get you drunk to trick you.
And saying that if you had me and Shakur, that would be like Biggie and Tupac.
Yeah, well, neither one of them are here, but we're here.
Like, I know Pimp, though. Don't worry, Pimp.
I
Don't
had
worry,
to trick
Pimp.
you. Hey,
pimping ain't
Tio, I
easy.
had to
know.
trick you in this
I know.
position right now.
I know pimping ain't easy. So, hey, shout out to H-Town. You heard?
Yeah, Ace, that's real. That's real. It's Pimp C. But I had to trick you in this position to get this ass whooping. Don't take this personal, man, because you look real good dressing up as a model. So, you know what I mean? Maybe it's a model agency action after this here. So don't take this personal as business.
James, you've managed some
You guys
special
sound
fighters
like
over the
Rugrats.
years, Floyd Mayweather Jr., Andre Ward.
That's
What
what
is
y'all
it that
sound
makes
like,
that
some
man
damn
special?
Rugrats.
He one of a kind, you know what I mean? He his own person, and he got a combination of all of them, you know what I mean? He's been such a student of the game where he took some from the great Andre Ward, the great Roy Jones, the great Bud. He borrowed from all of them and blended with his own mix, and now he's Shakur Stevenson, one of a kind.
Wally, not only are you Shakur's trainer, you're also his grandfather. You've been there from day one with Shakur. You're obviously excited about this matchup.
I can't wait because I've been there 5 years at Team USA. Didn't make that Olympic trip, but I was his trainer and the team trainer for those 5 years. And I want to say that Shakur has already, in terms of I'm going to take up what Eddie talked about, his legacy. This has been his legacy throughout his life. It wasn't a thing where he actually thought he was good. He just had a vision and had a dream and a desire inside him. And it said he wanted to be Olympian. He wanted to be number one. And he wanted to be the best in the world. So what we went through, we had an opportunity to go through those journeys, to be number one, to be at that top level where everybody looking up, talking about they on that level when they never been there before. And so we want to say to everybody, this fight is just another part of his legacy to prove what he wants to become and who he is and his place in boxing. So we looking forward for this here fight. This is only one that's going to start our journey towards his dream that he said that he's the best fighter in the world. He's proven it on an amateur level, okay? Now he's doing it. He won, what, three division titles and what, 6 fights? 6 fights, okay? He won a championship in his 13th fight. Nobody ever gave him one, awarded him one. He had to fight for and ask or beg for every fight that he got. We seen fighters that he begged to fight. He was passed up by them and fed to somebody else, and they had an opportunity to make a great name like Leo Santa Cruz. We were asking for Leo Santa Cruz 2 years before Tank fought him, okay? We were asking Lomachenko ever since Shakur was 17 and boxed him. So those fights were passed by him. But if Shakur had got a chance to fight them then, we wouldn't even be here now talking about his legacy. And they know they wouldn't even be here right now. Because T.O. has been watching him, talking about, and his father, we met one time. I was with my son. We were at the last hotel. So my son was talking to T.O.'s father. So T.O. father was talking to my son about, yo, man, my son is this here. Oh, he's better than that Shakur, man. They give all this here Shakur guy. Now, he didn't know he was talking to my son. So I walked up at the time, my son said, Dad. He went, ho, 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 ho. So my dad began to tell him what he said. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. He said, well, let me tell you something, man. I give credit, you know, I've been to his house. You know, I have a great deal of respect for his mom, you know what I'm saying? You know, but in this here fighting world, when it comes to Shakur and myself, we done beat some of everybody, you know what I'm saying? So we're not worried about what he's gonna do, what he say. Like you say, he's very athletic. I think he's more acrobatic than athletic, you know what I'm saying? We see the acrobatic.
You see me in bed.
In the ring, you know what I'm saying? So that's not a great deal of athleticism to me. So I'm going to stand on that and say this is another part of our legacy, going on our journey to become the best that he can be.
All right. We'll turn to the other side of the dais, and we should note here that Teofimo Sr., a little under the weather, not here at the press conference today. Keith Conley, you've been managing Teofimo for a few years now, taking him to some pretty high heights, pretty high levels. How are you feeling? You were in camp with him earlier. What have you seen from Teofimo in this camp?
I mean, I'm super excited. Big fight week in New York. There's nothing like a big fight at Madison Square Garden. You feel the electricity in the air here at the press conference. I'm feeling very confident. I saw him spar when I went down. He looked amazing. And we're in the same exact position that he was in 5 years ago, 6 years ago when he fought Lomachenko. Everybody in the sport gave him no chance. We were fighting pound for pound, unbeatable southpaw. He went in, he kicked Lomachenko.
Not Richard Coleman.
All right? So we're in the same position. We've done it before. He's going to do it again. Shakur Stevenson, great fighter, but he's never faced a guy like Teofimo Lopez.
If you really believe that, Keith, if you really believe that, why you ain't bet me?
What? Ask me to bet.
Yes, I did.
All right, well,
You seen me.
I bet you do.
You said you don't bet.
We'll get some paperwork in the back.
Okay, I can't wait.
We'll get some paperwork.
I can't
in the
wait.
back. All right, we'll get some paperwork in the back.
You know, me and Tino
Hold on,
was at the
Let you
Olympics
speak. I let
watching
you
the
speak.
Olympics.
You said you don't bet.
I will bet.
You said you don't bet. That's what you said in the locker room.
Well, you're calling me out. Let's bet.
Okay, so let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo, T.O. sat down with me watching Shakur fight at the Olympics after he was one and done. T.O. was with me watching him fight.
All right, so we'll bet.
T.O. and his dad was with me.
I just said we'll bet. All right?
We locked.
All right. We ain't talking about no thousand, though. We're talking about some real bets.
Yeah, some real money.
We'll see. We'll see Saturday. He's beaten Lomachenko. You haven't beat anybody like Teofimo Lopez.
I'll bet you something.
You said what?
I'll bet you something.
Oh, I want to bet whatever.
Yeah,
you wanna
whatever.
Whatever you want to put up.
I bet that you can't.
No, say it, say it, say it, say it.
I bet that your mouth
what
can
you bet.
fit
Say
all
what
through
you
my
bet.
dick.
I would smack the shit out of you, nigga. I smack the shit out of your bitch ass. What you just say? Hey.
You're gonna feel like a foot in your mouth. You're gonna feel like a foot in your mouth. You're gonna feel like a foot in your mouth.
Come on, man. You know
Hey,
that, man.
hey, to all y'all, when do you are? Hey, when does everybody consider
I would
leaving?
smack the shit out of your
Leaving these
bitch ass,
nuts
boy.
in your mouth.
Hey, I would smack the shit out of you.
Like, yo, he's an acrobat.
Let's
now
go,
he's in the
Jam.
clown mode. Stop clowning, man.
Let's go, Jim.
Hey,
Ain't nothing to be
watch
funny
your
about.
So
words,
big,
nigga.
it's like
You
a foot in
respect
your
the
mouth.
pussy?
Hey, look how they get riled up. Oh, shit. Yo, can it be Saturday already?
All right.
Let it be Saturday already.
He said something about his mother.
Hey, repeat yourself though, nigga.
Hey, but wait, all right. On all seriousness though,
After Saturday, keep that same energy.
on
I'm
seriousness
gonna beat
though,
your ass.
on
I'm gonna beat
all
your ass.
serious-
I'm gonna beat your ass.
All right, all
You're not
seriousness.
even, you're not even like that, boy.
Wait.
I promise you not like that.
Wait.
I'm gonna tell you like this here. You
Hold on,
better
hold on.
not say nothing
Do you-
about my daughter,
all right,
anybody in
have
my
you
family.
considered leaving though?
I'm gonna let you know that right now.
Have you considered leaving though?
Have you
Leaving these nuts in your
Suck a
mouth?
dick, bitch ass boy. Suck a dick, bitch ass boy. You's a bitch. You's a bitch. I can't wait.
And you a ligma.
I can't wait.
You
to
a
fight
ligma.
I can't wait. After Saturday,
my
keep
dick.
the same energy. Keep the same energy.
Yo, that's all you want to do.
Hey,
You
Eddie
want to
Hearn,
clown.
Eddie,
You think you
Eddie,
can.
wait.
You ever been to
We gonna see
Malone?
what's happening
Wait.
Saturday.
You a clown.
You traveled around the whole world. You ever been to Malone?
You's a clown.
Malone did.
Yo, put your money where your mouth is. You got so put your money where your mouth is.
Hey, I'm starting to think you're a little suspect, boy.
He is.
I'm starting to think you're a little suspect for real.
All right, Shakur, let me ask you this, and we'll get back to the fight itself, but you're from Jersey. Jersey shows up for you every single fight. You're bringing 300 kids from Jersey up to see this fight, the most
Boy,
tickets you
Tio,
bought
boy.
for a fight of your own.
That's what we need right there, though.
Jersey that
We
matters
need
to you.
that stupid shit, that ignorant
Means
shit.
everything to me. This is the first time it's really being announced. I usually do this a lot of my fights,
Hey, Shakur, don't smack that nigga though, bro.
means everything to me.
Don't smack that nigga, man. For real. Don't fuck up the money.
To see
Do not fuck up the money, nigga. For real.
same
Shakur, do not fuck up the money. When y'all do the face off, do not fuck up the money, my nigga. Just be cool, nigga. You got Saturday night.
I don't think you need any motivation going into this fight. This press conference is clear. Has this fight become personal for you?
Nah, ain't nothing personal. It's all business. When it get personal is when people get emotional. So I ain't even
Man, my balls are still in
taking
his
it that
mouth.
way. But like I said, I'm 100% focused. I'm ready. And Saturday night, he gonna see.
You faced a unique challenge in William Zepeda your last time out, a guy that throws 100 punches around. How big a challenge do you think that man's going to be on Saturday?
None. He throw 10 times less than that.
We're gonna see. He's a good fighter.
Yeah, he
I can't wait to
throw
fight him.
100 punches around because he'll run out of gas.
How big a challenge do you think this guy's going to be?
None, not much.
We'll see. We'll see. Like I
Hey,
said,
one
look,
thing I do, man, it's like, why don't we have it open to the public?
What I'm happy about is the fact that I got
Man,
my.
we should have this
You know what?
open
You
to
know
the
what
public.
itself.
You can see that my granddad is focused. I'm focused. We all locked in on the task. But Teofimo Sr. is nowhere to be found. Last night he was in the lobby, drugged out, head over
Y'all
heels.
don't gotta worry about that. You
So at the
focusing
end of
on
the
me,
day,
B.
right now,
Yes, you is.
he's
Yes,
emotional.
you is.
That's why he acting
focus
That's
on
why
me.
you clowning, clown.
He's
You
mad
focus
about
on
that.
my father, then it's a problem.
Where's your dad?
Me.
Yes, you are.
I actually
Yes,
bought
you
him a
are.
present,
Focus on
though.
me.
I actually bought him a present. So
Yeah.
can you give him the
Yeah.
present?
Hey, go ahead, man. You know what they say, you never deny a gift.
Hey, I actually bought him a present, though, Tio.
What's up?
This for your dad.
Yeah.
This for your dad.
No, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what
Hey.
type of alcohol is that?
Oh, boy, he
Oh,
love that.
don't worry about it.
What type is it?
Some
Is that,
type of
is that
tequila.
what is that? What type of brand?
Whatever